Yep, here he comes.
Ready?
How's it going, everybody? The entire Abyssal Woods here. So today, I'm taking a look at a video that, once again, I've already talked about on stream, but I feel like at least making it into a more structured video because I don't really expect people to constantly look at various streams in order to figure out what videos I have or haven't responded to. So, of course, today we're taking a look at... I might as well just get to the point. Today we're taking a look at a video titled, Why Old Minecraft Was So Much Better, by a channel that goes by the name of Sipover. And to say that this video is absolutely abysmal would be an absolute understatement. Now, one thing I will in fact mention is that I'm going to be skipping over like the first 2 minutes or so, because it's mainly just like a really annoying, overly dragged out intro in which he somehow managed to revive a whole bunch of almost irrelevant Minecraft YouTubers back from the fucking dead. I wouldn't be surprised if half of these YouTubers that he even got into this video didn't even actually know the purpose of this video was to basically just make new Minecraft look terrible, just so that way this guy could, just whine about the fact that change even exists. So without any further ado, let us sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and let's just get ready to lose some brain cells here.
While it is still definitely a sandbox, modern-day Minecraft has an advancements page for you to follow, certain steps you need to do to beat the game, millions of tutorials to guide you, and it feels like you never have to use your brain.
Oh boy, there is a lot to already unpack here. So let's just quickly knock a few things down here. First of all, that latter portion is going to be very bitterly ironic as the video continues to go on here, but also let's actually get into the main points here. First of all, the idea of the achievements / advancements have existed since even before the version that you're comparing to new Minecraft here, which you're mainly using beta 1.8. Achievements have existed since, the early betas of the fucking game. They just simply got a rename in the later versions into advancements, and now there's just a lot more of them. And quite a bit of them actually require you to, well, once you believe it, still explore. And half of them you can just do just by playing the game normally, because of course that's going to be how they're still going to function. Sure, some of them have been removed because of, well, how redundant some of them actually are, but you can still get quite a few of them just by regularly playing the game however the hell you want. The advancements are just there as just an optional thing for players to do. Hell, probably the most optional ones are the challenge ones. I mean, come on. They exist so that way players can just kind of go out of their way to do whatever the hell they want. Like, why do you think there's so many advancements to begin with? But also, on top of that too, he's bitching about the fact that there's building tutorials that exist. Hell, I might as well look up some of these because, I mean, I can guarantee you, and as you'll see later, he cannot build for shit. Maybe he could actually use a couple of those building tutorials in order to actually help him out with his building.
For instance, how will you solve this modern-day Minecraft problem of being chased by a horde of zombies?
I shit you not, this man is bitching about the fact that the sprint key exists, which, once again, the ability to sprint was added in beta 1.8, so where's the problem? And on top of that too, zombies aren't even supposed to be difficult. They are literally the baseline enemy of Minecraft. I don't understand what your problem is here. Oh my goodness, a baseline enemy isn't extremely difficult, especially nowadays, now that not only do I have more experience, but there's more ways to deal with things. Someone call the fucking CIA, I guess.
Modern-day Minecraft problem 2. You're running low on items.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I don't even understand what the actual problem here is here. What, villager trading exists, therefore new Minecraft is bad?
In old Minecraft, you were forced to think creatively to solve these types of problems and to play the game, making it a true sandbox. In my opinion, creating something completely from your own imagination and seeing a vision come to life is much more rewarding and fun.
Oh boy, what do I even have to say here? First of all, what? Does that just straight up... Did that, cease to exist? What update removed the ability to, be able to build things and whatnot? I don't remember seeing that update come out where they removed the ability to actually build shit. In fact, that seems to still be a core aspect of Minecraft even to this day that you are conveniently ignoring. On top of that too, if adding a glass roof and a crappy-ass cobblestone staircase that you have to jump around on in order to actually get anywhere is the best that you can do, then no wonder you're bitching about the fucking monoliths that people are able to create, especially with the numerous amount of choices that exist nowadays. You're crappy-ass buildings can't even stand up to, like, the monoliths that people can create. It almost comes across as jealousy at this point.
Which is why I think so many people were immediately attracted to this game. Okay, but let's be real, this version of the game would get boring after a week, so now let's move from the classic version of the game to what many call the golden age of Minecraft.
By the way, I'm going to be skipping over, once again, another couple minutes of this particular section, but I do, in fact, want you to keep in mind the amount of notch glazing that actually exists in this video. Obviously, a lot of it happens within this particular segment. I'll probably play an example of it, you know, like, as I state this.
We need his wisdom.
What's wrong with his eyes?
Ask for blessings.
Please make Minecraft popular again.
But, you know, just keep this in mind, as it'll, once again, just kind of be very ironic.
In 2011, Minecraft started gaining popularity and expanding its content, and while things like basic redstone and deeper progression were being added, the game perfectly held on to that sandbox, open imagination feel like it did before.
And what, you're stating that apparently it just no longer exists just because it's in a newer version? Let's put it this way, I can guarantee you when, like, the first bits of redstone were actually first added, I can guarantee you a lot of people were probably very confused as to why it was even added into Minecraft because of the fact that, well, redstone was very new. Hell, redstone wasn't even going to be redstone. It was originally going to be fucking gears that you could place on the walls before Notch decided against it and decided instead to, well, add in something that at least fit a little bit more into Minecraft. And hell, a lot of the things that exist in Minecraft nowadays still somewhat fit in. It's just that the only reason why people say that it doesn't feel like Minecraft is, well, once again, because it's fucking new.
As you can see, I decided it'd be funny to surprise these OG YouTubers with upgraded Temple of Notch curse outcomes to something they wouldn't expect, and seeing their positive reactions made me realize something. You see, the Temple of Notch is a great reflection of how Beta 1.7.3 Minecraft felt at the time.
So, wait, I'm just now beginning to realize something that I didn't really even pick up on when I was actually live stream reacting to this one, but this man literally added in, like, new things to the Temple of Notch, which I can guarantee you, he probably didn't make them himself. He probably asked somebody else to do it because, once again, I guarantee you his redstone and his building skills are about equal, let's be fair. He added in new things, and he got a positive reaction out of it. Kind of similar to the new things being added in with Minecraft and the positive reactions that those are getting. Obviously, there's a few negative reactions here. Like, I can definitely agree that, like, you know, there's a lot of things, especially with how Mojang is handling with a lot of things when it comes to Minecraft. I can definitely agree that some of that shit is terrible, but that's more to do with Mojang and less to do with Minecraft at the end of the day. But, like, once again, you're adding in new things that weren't originally part of it, and you got a positive reaction out of it. Meanwhile, here you are crapping on the new things that Minecraft is adding in that people are reacting positively to. I'm sorry, but doesn't this just sound extremely fucking hypocritical?
As soon as you loaded into the map, you were welcomed with a new adventure, and as you continue through the temple, you're 100% immersed. It was simply you, the Notch statue, and your uncontrollable fate of being blessed or burned alive. It's this sense of unknown adventure that old versions of the game, such as Beta 1.7.3, has that today's just doesn't.
So, wait, you're stating that apparently walking straight forward to a giant fucking Moai statue of someone who ended up turning out to be, well, extremely vile, is apparently more of an adventure than, say, actually going out and fucking exploring and having an adventure with a bunch of the new shit that's been added in. I'm gonna touch more on this shit later because he keeps on hammering home this entire point of apparently new Minecraft doesn't have any kind of adventure in it whatsoever, which, again, is extremely fucking stupid.
When I played that world I mentioned at the start of the video, the entire time I felt somewhat helpless and uncertain. Nowadays, if I load up a new Minecraft world, I'll have the next 3 years planned out ahead. I'll head straight to a village, take all their loot, get some easy diamonds from a mega cave, go to the nether for 20 minutes, then find the end portal to beat the game.
Wow, this seems to be a common thing that I see from a lot of these, like, really terrible, like, new Minecraft bad things, and that is the fact that apparently the Ender Dragon fucking exists, therefore it suddenly means that new Minecraft is bad. Like, just because there is supposedly a, quote, end goal doesn't exactly remove everything else that Minecraft already has. Like, ever wonder why a lot of Minecraft series end up extending even past, like, the defeat of the Ender Dragon? It's because of just how much shit there is in new Minecraft that exists that people can fucking do. Not only is there supposedly an end goal, and therefore you think that just because, you know, suddenly the dragon is defeated, that suddenly means that everything else that exists in Minecraft becomes suddenly irrelevant. But on top of that, too, you're just complaining about the fact that you now are more experienced with the game than you were when you first played. Like, when I first played, I definitely kind of felt that same exact, feeling. Like, when I was playing in whatever version, I think the first version that I played was when they added in horses and whatnot. When I first played, I was just kind of like, okay, where do I go from here? But, like, nowadays, I kind of have a general idea of where things are, but that doesn't take away from the adventure, because everything is still just kind of up to the hands of RNGesus above whenever it comes to both world generation as well as literally anything else in Minecraft. Like,
there really isn't much uncertainty and therefore no adventure, but on the contrary, these old beta versions of Minecraft, everything is slower and more unexpected. You're forced to walk in this unguided and unforgiving world. There's no villages, no predictable cave generation, it's darker, more isolated, and finding what you're looking for is never easy.
I mean, that's kind of, once again, very similar to new Minecraft. There's just, like, different ways for you to actually tackle things, which I actually really enjoy. And, no predictable cave generation? Buddy, the new Caves and Cliffs update would like to speak to you, because a lot of the new cave generation is quite unpredictable. Yes, there's types of caves that exist, but you never know what the fuck they're gonna be. I don't even know what else to say here, man, other than just, you might be both blind and deaf at the exact same time whenever you're playing new Minecraft. What, do you just turn the brightness down all the way so that way you can't see shit?
The definition of an adventure is an undertaking involving danger and unknown risks, and old Minecraft is exactly that for those reasons.
So wait, you brought up the dictionary definition of adventure, and yet that definition of adventure still fits in with new Minecraft, therefore removing the entire point of your fucking video. Do I actually have to bring up examples of the new different types of things that can actually be classified as an adventure? There's a new trial chambers that were recently added in, and I have yet to even explore that shit. There's also the Deep Dark, the ancient cities that also exist, the whole new biomes that you can potentially fucking explore, and of course there's also the Nether update, which hopefully they kind of expand a little bit more on that one. And on top of that too, probably the only part of the game that really feels less like an adventure compared to the rest of the game is probably, funnily enough, the end dimension itself. Like, once you reach the end, there's just the Ender Dragon, then of course there's the Outer End Islands, which are barren and fucking lifeless, and there's really only the occasional End City, in which the only reason why people go to those is either for new building blocks, or an elytra, or both. Like, that's really the only fucking reasons why people even go to those. And honestly, I feel like that they should probably at least overhaul the End Islands a little bit, so that way there's a lot more to explore, and you're not just kind of, going in one direction, because, again, the End only serves, like, one particular purpose, and the Nether at least serves, like, multiple purposes, and of course there's the entire overworld, which obviously gets a lot more love because, well, the player is probably going to be spending most of their time there. But again, there's still that sense of adventure that fucking exists. It's just that not only do you have more experience with it, but of course, you for some reason just want to willingly ignore all the new things that have been added in because you just want to hate something.
In modern Minecraft, I know every threat I'll end up facing while playing, and I know exactly how to deal with those threats, which is just by flying, running away, or eating an enchanted golden apple.
Oh. There's already tons to unpack with that particular segment. Once again, thank you for proving my point that you're just complaining about the fact that you have more experience with the game now. But also on top of that too, enchanted golden apples aren't fucking easy to come across, and neither is the elytra, for that matter. I already went over an entire video that was bitching about the fact that the elytra was overpowered and going over all the different reasons as to why it fucking wasn't. So I'm not even going to repeat myself here, at least not that much. So again, I just fail to see your actual problem here, other than, once again, you're just bitching about the fact that you have more experience with a game that you've been playing for God knows how long at this point.
While the game being so carefree and predictable can support other aspects of the game, like building, how can Minecraft feel like an adventure if you know exactly what you're going to do and exactly what will happen? So,
well, I guess all you really need to do in order to avoid that outcome is to fucking lobotomize yourself, so that way you just, basically forget everything every 5 fucking seconds. Because apparently that's the only way that you can actually turn things into an adventure at this point. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Just say that you're more experienced with the game and that's apparently the main reason why you're complaining. Like, obviously, if someone, like, brand fucking new with very little experience with Minecraft actually plays the game now, they aren't gonna know how to deal with a lot of things because, once again, they're brand fucking new to the game. Meanwhile, you've been probably playing this game for probably longer than, probably even I have. I wouldn't be surprised. And you're complaining about the fact that you have more experience and blaming that on the game? What?
So clearly, the complete imaginative freedom and creativity, along with the vast sense of adventure, are two reasons why old Minecraft definitely feels better than the current. But as we time traveled into 2012, we'd be revealed an extremely compelling part of Minecraft that's seemingly been lost in today's versions. Gaining popularity in 2012, Skyblock was one of the first big Minecraft YouTube trends, and despite it being created shortly after version 1.0, it's still widely played by YouTubers today in some form. While this seems like an irrelevant detail, its longevity shows there's clearly something special about Skyblock that reflects old Minecraft.
I don't think it has to do with the fact that it reflects old Minecraft. I think it has to do with the overall challenge aspect that Skyblock presents. Like, you're basically faced with even more limited options than you would by playing the game normally, and you have to try and figure out a way to at least try to make some kind of progress, whether that's just be to try and reach that fucking cactus, which is probably most people's main goal right there. I don't think it has anything to do with old Minecraft. I think it has everything to do with the fact that it's literally just a challenge, and you're apparently trying to present that as something that only old Minecraft was able to accomplish, which makes no fucking sense.
Minecraft at the time, version 1.0, is the same way. For instance, look at how simple the creative menu was compared to now. There isn't what's called a choice overload bias, which is when you're presented with so many choices, choosing becomes unappealing. Instead, old Minecraft and Skyblock's simplicity of items and features makes it easy to get immersed and satisfied.
So, wait. Wait a minute. Are you unironic? I just want clarification. Are you unironically stating that new Minecraft is bad because it has too much content? And somehow more content leaves you less immersed? Do I even have to explain why that's a dumb fucking point?
Especially when it comes to building. With the simplicity of the features, block choices, and decoration of old Minecraft, you didn't have to know every damn strategy and color combo to make something that looks good.
Oh my god. Heaven forbid people want to create massive fucking castles that actually look impressive and probably took a lot longer than your shitty little, like, wannabe villager church there. Like, oh my god, this man is actually just showing that the only reason why he actually made this video, or at least one of the big reasons why he made this video, is because he sucks at building but doesn't want to actually admit to that. So instead, he just blames it on new Minecraft and just puts a bruh sound effect over a fucking monolith that he downloaded off of fucking Planet Minecraft. Like, bro, what?
Because no matter what, it fit in with the simple world and environment. Dialco made this point greatly in his own video on old Minecraft, where he compared the looks of two simple Minecraft houses. One in the overly realistic, complex modern-day environment, and one in the old environment. And the old one actually looks pretty good, while also being something anyone could make.
Yeah, and how is the same exact one in the new version any different? Like, they still look equally good, it's just that the textures look different, and I don't get the point here.
Moving away from the building aspect of the game, the appeal of immersive simplicity is also outlined in—
What the fuck does that even mean? Immersive simplicity? That sounds like some shit that Apple would come up with. What the fuck are you talking about? What is immersive simplicity? You know what, hang on, let me hear him out. Let's see if we even are swayed by his stupid fucking point of immersive simplicity. Like, what the fuck?
Game progression between old and new Minecraft. In the old version, you're fully immersed, focused on progressing and being able to survive the night, and everything you encounter either aids or challenges you from doing so. There's a purpose to everything. There's nothing unnecessary to distract you and break the immersion. On the contrary, today's version of the game has a million different biomes and structures for you to check out.
Oh my god. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid there's more stuff for people to check out and get immersed in that they could possibly get distracted from other things and actually want to, oh, I don't know, fucking explore the world. Oh no. Please, someone, call the fucking police, I guess. Because, like, what? No, your immersive simplicity fucking point just doesn't make any goddamn sense when you actually begin to think critically.
But we've yet to touch down on one major aspect which was extremely crucial to the game's success: Minecraft YouTube.
Travis? There you are, Travis! Buddy, I'm here!
Hello, this is Stampy. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Pat.
One of my all-time favorite series growing up was Cops and Robbers by Team Crafted.
Oh my goodness, well, this video aged poorly before it was even fucking released. Like, what do I... what do I even have to say about this one, other than, why are you using an overabundance of Sky Does Minecraft clips? For those of you who are blissfully unaware of what Sky Does Minecraft has been under, domestic abuse. That's really all I have to say. He was a piece of fucking human trash, and the fact that there's so many clips of him almost seems like you're glazing the guy. I can only lead to one of two conclusions, and that is either A, you're blissfully unaware of what either Notch or Sky Does Minecraft have been under fire for, and you, for some reason, still see them as good people, or B, you are in fact fully aware of just how terrible of people they genuinely are, but you're still willing to glaze them because... who fucking knows? You know what, I'm just gonna safely assume that he probably doesn't actually know, that Sky Does Minecraft and Notch are just genuinely terrible people. I mean, it'd be pretty terrible if he actually thought that, you know, if he actually knew what these people were actually known for nowadays.
Maybe it's a personal preference, but in a world losing its connection, if I go out to eat, I always go to a local, family-owned restaurant or something, because...
Okay, no, we're not gonna be listening to a fucking food analogy. Food analogies are one of the main reasons why I'm ashamed to be a fucking American. It's because of idiots like this.
On this topic, today's Minecraft just feels more corporate. Mojang's owned by one of the highest valued companies in the world. They're more focused on branching out the game in all directions, and they really don't listen to the community, but instead try to please investors.
You know, that's actually one of the few points that I can possibly agree with you on. Yeah, Minecraft definitely feels a lot more corporate nowadays, and that is kind of one of its major downfalls, is the fact that they kind of have to keep this weird-ass distance and constantly try to come up with excuses as to why they can't really do certain things, and ultimately that does kind of work as like a negative kind of thing, but at the exact same time, you really still can't like overlook the fact that they're still working on the game and they're still adding more stuff in.
And same goes with the older YouTube videos. But of course, this is just preference, and maybe corporatism is for the better, since most of the icons from the golden age ended up being openly racist or going to jail.
Oh, so you are in fact aware of just how terrible Notch and Sky Does Minecraft are, and yet you're still willing to like talk them up as if they're like the monoliths of humanity. Yeah, no, I think we're done here. Fuck you, buddy. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. That's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video, what you want me to talk about next, and also go ahead and subscribe if you're new and you want to see more content such as this. Also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter and join the Discord server down below if you feel like doing so. And yeah, anyways, guys, it's been Sandy, and have yourselves a nice day.